Ashley, can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. Oh, there y'all are.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. This is
Perfect.
Webb. He's our, what are you? Security director.
What are you? So I think I'm waiting for a thumbs up, but I guess we are 2 minutes out, and then we will go live. And I think you probably remember this, Ashley. Y'all won't be able to see me probably, I don't think, but I'm on camera in our studio over here.
Okay. And is this live right now, or is it pre-recorded?
It will be live, yes. No pressure. No.
That was not what I was told.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Whoops. It's fine.
You're gonna do great.
Are you ready?
We are ready.
Y'all ready? Want to go ahead and go live?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, hey David, once you give me a thumbs up, does that mean go, or wait a minute and then go? Once you say we're good?
I'm gonna go in there and hit go live.
Okay. And
Or
then,
you can just start anytime.
Okay.
Well, let me come back to you.
okay.
Make sure it's supposed to start.
Okay. He's going to hit live in the other room, and then I will start talking with y'all, okay?
Okay.
And I do have some video that y'all sent, or that I was sent, that I can roll over, so you won't be on camera the whole time.
Okay. But we won't see when you're doing that, right?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah. Just want to make sure it's going to show up that I was expecting it.
Okay, stand by, guys. Good afternoon, Region 8. I hope you're having a great day so far. We are live today with the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery because it is almost the deadline to apply for that financial aid. I'm joined with Ashley McNatt, the Advertising and Marketing Director, and Justin Webb, the Director of Security. Guys, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Absolutely. So obviously it's in the name. The lottery's mission is to raise money for scholarships. Ashley, how much money have we raised so far?
Yeah, so like you said, our mission is to maximize proceeds responsibly, and so we really pride ourselves on the money we raise for those proceeds. To date, we've raised more than $1.2 billion for scholarships for students in Arkansas.
Wow, that is a lot of student lives that have been impacted through that, billions of dollars.
Yes, definitely. That ends up being about 720,000 scholarships that have gone out to students.
Wow, that's great. And I know I was looking through some video from y'all earlier today, and there was someone right here in Northeast Arkansas that said, she was the first person in her family that was able to go to college because of this scholarship. So it doesn't just change the lives of one student, it really can change the whole trajectory of a family.
Yes, and we love hearing stories like that.
So when is the deadline to apply for this year's financial aid?
The deadline for that scholarship, the Arkansas Academic Challenge, is July 1.
Perfect. And how do people need to go about applying?
So you can go to sams.adhe.edu, and the eligibility requirements for that scholarship, there really aren't too many. You just have to get a 19 on the ACT and have lived in Arkansas for a year. And the scholarship is open to new high school graduates. It's open to students that are already in college that are looking for money to help get through college, or students that have gone to school and dropped out and are going back. So it's really out there and available. We just want to make sure people know it's there, and the deadline's July 1, and that money's available to them. If you apply and get the scholarship and keep it for if you're at a 4-year university, it would be $14,000 over from year 1 to, I think it's $1,000 the first year, and then $4,000 the second, $4,000 the third, and $5,000 the last year.
That's awesome. And the great thing about it is, I know it works for kids who are doing a multitude of different things. So it doesn't have to be that 4-year university. It can also be for community college, both, public and private. So there aren't a whole lot of stipulations about where you go and how this is used, right?
Yes, no, that's a good point. It is applicable to a 2 or 4 year college. So at the 2 year university, it would be a 4,000. So you get 1,000 the first year and 4,000 the second year.
Perfect. And I know we talk a lot about the, the challenge scholarship, but that's not the only financial aid that the lottery has.
Right. We help fund a few other scholarships. There's the Arkansas Workforce Challenge Scholarship, and so that's for students who are seeking certification in high demand areas such as healthcare or IT related fields, and they can get up to $800 per program. And the deadline for that, it just is dependent upon when whatever the program is that the student is applying to in those deadlines. And then there's the Arkansas Concurrent Challenge Award, and that's for high school students who are currently trying to pursue college credits while they're in high school. I believe that they can get up to $125 per hour for those classes. And then in this recent legislative session, they created a new scholarship called the Arkansas Challenge Plus Scholarship, which is for those students who have already gotten the Workforce Challenge Scholarship, but based on some financial need, they or need more money. And so we'll know more about that as it develops, but they're supposed to be starting to accept students for that in the fall of 24.
That's awesome. So, helping them even further if the need is there.
Right.
So obviously the way that we continue to fund these scholarships and help students go to college is by playing all of the games with the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery. And I know y'all have some new exciting stuff. We were here, I guess, almost 6 months ago talking about the newest addition to the lottery lineup.
Yes, our new Arkansas Lotto game, and yeah, it's very exciting. We had our first jackpot winner, I guess 2 weeks ago. The player was a woman from Sebastian County, and it was her first time to ever play Lotto, and she won the jackpot. So she got 2.338 million.
Wow.
And like you said, this is our new game in Arkansas, and the cool thing about it is it's only for Arkansans. The jackpot starts out at 250,000, and it increases from there. So. Since she won that 2.338 million, it's reset at 250, I believe, for tonight's draw. It's back up to $355,000.
That's awesome. And I love that your odds of winning are even greater since it's just for Arkansas. We're really keeping it local.
Right, exactly.
What other games are popular within the lottery right now?
So we've got some new scratch-off tickets that launched in May. I'm going to try to show.
Yeah.
Justin's got the multiplier crossword, so that's fun for any crossword puzzle enthusiast. And the prizes for that can go up to $100,000. And then we've got the Big X ticket, which is an oversized scratch-off ticket, and the top prize for that is $300,000. So those are just some of our new fun scratch-off tickets we've got right now.
That's awesome. Those are fun, and I love crosswords. I might need to go pick one of those up.
And that is a ticket.
Yes. So Justin, with this, talking about playing the games, let's talk about a little bit about the security with the lottery. That's what you're over. What do players need to know about avoiding scams or making sure they're playing safe?
Basically, in short, is the integrity of the games is vital to us. We want the retailers, we want the players, we want everybody to feel confident in what we're putting out there. So really, one of the biggest things we get is we have people that will call and act as though that they're members of the lottery. So I want people just to remember that here at the lottery, we don't know who you are when you purchase the ticket. And also, we're not going to call and ask for personal information or any money. So that's one of the things that we really want our players to do, because we want everybody to have fun, but we also want everybody to be safe and everything else on that.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be fun if you end up thinking you won and then someone takes your money instead. So we want to avoid that. But if I do win a big prize, what's the first thing I need to do?
Well, even if you don't win, the first thing you should do is when you purchase this ticket, sign your name on the back of the ticket. Because sometimes draws don't occur for a few days and you don't want to lose that ticket. Because the worst thing is you finally hit your dream and you win a jackpot prize and you lose the ticket. So the first thing is sign your name on the back of the ticket. And then also after that, before you bring it to us, make sure you keep it safe until then. But definitely sign your ticket right away, even if it's not a winning ticket or a winning ticket.
And is it possible for me to stay anonymous with that big jackpot?
Yes and no. Actually, the prize is if the prize is over $500,000, you can remain anonymous for 3 years. But once that 3 years, it can become public. So anything below that, no. Above that, yes. So
Gotcha. And I'm sure this is a question you hear a lot, but do you know where the winning tickets are? Can you like give me the intel to go get lucky?
I want everybody to feel very safe in knowing this, that we do actually, they are out at random and they're scattered throughout the state. So there is no set pattern or anything like that. So, but everybody's got the same chance. Somebody that lives in the metro area has the same chance of winning it as a store that's in the rural area.
Right. Yeah, and we've definitely, I feel like it's always exciting when someone in our community, you know, in Region 8 wins and we get to talk about it and celebrate with them. It's always a really fun time. So I love when it's, you know, someone local that gets that.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the stuff that people might not know who even play, but how do the lottery drawings for, you know, Lotto and Natural State Jackpot, where do those take place? How do those happen?
Those are actually taken in-state games like Lotto, Natural State, Cash 3, Cash 4. Those are games that we sponsor that we do in-house. So those numbers are actually drawn here in Little Rock. So they're not done somewhere else. We do them in-house here by an automated machine, actually.
Gotcha. So again, making sure to keep everything nice and fair.
Yep.
So real quick for anyone who wasn't with us at the very top of the live, I just want to reiterate one more time, Ashley, where people need to go and maybe what the qualifications are to get an Arkansas Scholarship Lottery for college.
Okay, so the Arkansas Academic Challenge Scholarship, the deadline for that is July 1, and you can visit sams.adhe.edu to apply, and you'll see all the information there about the scholarship. The eligibility requirements are that you get a 19 on the ACT and that you've lived in Arkansas for a year.
Perfect. So again, not very strict, and you can use it for not just four-year college, but also two-year programs, community college, things like that. We're making sure that as many students in Arkansas get that education. And again, I think, did you say $1.2 billion has been raised so far for these?
Yes, more than $1.2 billion in scholarship proceeds.
That is a lot of money. And of course, the way that you can help is to play the lottery. And you can know that every time you play, you're helping students go to school, like we've talked about. But again, you might get lucky and strike it rich too. You never know.
Exactly. And I also wanted to draw people's attention to a map that we have on our website where you can go and break it down to the county level to see how many scholarships and how many proceeds have gone to each county since inception of the lottery. So you would go to lottery.com/scholarships for anyone that's curious, especially in the Jonesboro Region 8 area. Find that out.
That's awesome. It would be really cool to look at that and see just how many students here are benefiting from this.
Yes.
So again, guys, make sure that you go to the website. I have it up on the screen right now, sams.adhe.edu. Apply before July 1st. So I know a lot of people, it is graduation season, and a lot of people are heading out of town and things like that, especially for Memorial Day weekend. But before you do, make sure you go there, apply. It's going to help you out a lot. And like Ashley said, it's not a 1 year. This follows you. The money is spread out through your college experience until you get your degree. So definitely something to take advantage of. Ashley and Justin, thank you so much for joining me today and letting everyone know about the opportunities out there.
Of course. Thank you for having us today.
Thank you.
Yes. And Region 8, thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.